Caitlin Clark just put on a show against the Minnesota Lynx. But wait, it wasn't just any game. It was her first matchup against Cheryl Reeve, the coach who left Clark out of the Olympic team. And guess what? Clark showed she came to dominate. She dished out impossible passes, nailed a three-pointer that sent the crowd into a frenzy, and led the Fever to an epic 81-74 victory. Guys, Cheryl Reeve's face said it all. She must be wondering, why didn't I pick this girl for the team? Make sure to like this video and subscribe to the channel because we have a lot to talk about today. First off, let's talk about Caitlin's evolution in the WNBA. Remember her first games? She came in with all that hype, but you could see she was still adjusting. Now, it's a different story. Clark is playing with insane confidence. Check out this pass. It looked like she had no options, and out of nowhere, she finds this perfect pass. Since the start of the season, we've seen her getting more and more comfortable on the court. Her movements are more precise, she's reading the game better, and man, she's dominating her opponents. No wonder she's on a historic streak of 5 games with the highest points ever recorded for a rookie in the WNBA. And look, it's not just about talent. Clark is showing incredible maturity. She's adapting to the more physical game of the WNBA, learning to use her body better in contacts, and improving her defense. It's clear she's worked hard to reach this level. In this game against the Lynx, we saw a much more comfortable Clark, making quick and accurate decisions. She's no longer hesitating on shots or forcing impossible passes. She's playing smart, knowing when to attack and when to distribute the game. And the most impressive part, she's doing this against elite teams and coaches like Cheryl Reeve of the Lynx. Clark is proving she can be decisive against any opponent, veteran or rookie. She's showing why she deserves to be among the best in the league and why the Olympic team should have thought twice before leaving her out. In this game against the Lynx, she finished with 17 points, 6 assists, and 3 rebounds in 37 minutes. The numbers might not seem that impressive at first glance, but anyone who watched the game knows she was crucial to the Fever's victory. There was a passing play at the end of the game that left everyone in awe. Clark faked a shot and in the blink of an eye, served Aaliyah Boston under the basket. This play shows how her court vision is on another level, and you can't talk about Caitlin without mentioning three-pointers. She had a shot that impressed everyone. With the defender all over her, she managed to shoot, and even after falling to the ground, the ball went in. This play fired up the crowd and gave the Fever the boost they needed to stay firm in the game. But it wasn't just Clark who shone. Kelsey Mitchell was the team's top scorer with 21 points. Aaliyah Boston dominated the paint with 17 points and 16 rebounds. And Nalissa Smith contributed 11 crucial points. It was a collective effort, but Clark's leadership made all the difference. The most impressive part is that Clark did all this against a defense specifically set up to stop her. Coach Cheryl Reeve clearly had a plan to contain Clark, but she found ways to impact the game nonetheless. This shows her evolution since the start of the season. Clark isn't just playing well, she's making her teammates play better too. But this 81-74 win wasn't just a simple victory, it was a statement. For the Indiana Fever, this win is a clear sign that the team is on the right path. When they manage to organize their defense, they become unstoppable. They beat one of the strongest teams in the league, which has one of the best offenses in the WNBA. This shows that the Fever can compete with any team. Now for Caitlin Clark, this victory has a special taste. As we've seen, it's no secret that Coach Cheryl Reeve, who leads the Lynx, is also the coach of the US national team, the same team that left Clark out. Beating Reeve's team, playing well, and being decisive is like Clark sending a message. Look what you're missing out on. And it's not an exaggeration to say that this performance by Clark could influence her candidacy for Rookie of the Year. She's showing consistency, leadership, and the ability to decide important games. These are exactly the qualities that voters look for. But the most interesting part is thinking about the future. If Clark continues to evolve at this pace, it's hard to imagine her being left out of the next national team call-up. If that happens again, it will be an injustice. Reeve must be wondering if she made a mistake by leaving her out this time. And you know what's crazy? Clark is doing all this as a rookie. She still has a lot of room to grow and improve. If she's already making this impact now, imagine in 1 or 2 years. The sky's the limit for this woman, and the Fever is lucky to have her on the team. But now we need to talk about Caitlin's calmness on the court. It's amazing how much she's changed since her first games in the league. At the start of the season, you could see she was a bit anxious, trying to prove her worth with every play. Now, she's playing like the WNBA is her backyard. In this game against the Lynx, we saw a super controlled Clark. Even when the game was tight in the last quarter, she didn't panic. And look, it's not easy to stay calm, huh? Imagine yourself, a rookie, playing against a team coached by the person who left you out of the national team. Many would want to force it, try to do everything alone to prove a point, but not Clark. She played her game, trusted her teammates, and let the result speak for itself. Her calmness is making all the difference for the Fever. The other players seem more confident when she's on the court. It's like her presence calms everyone down. This is a rare quality, especially for a rookie. And it's not just in good moments that she stays calm. Even when she makes a bad pass or misses a shot, Clark doesn't hang her head. She's already thinking about the next play. Seriously, guys, it's hard to believe this is the same player who debuted a few months ago. Her adaptation to the league has been so fast that sometimes I forget she's a rookie. If she continues to evolve at this pace, I wouldn't be surprised if soon we're talking about her as an MVP candidate. And to be MVP, she has to do something big, and we have something huge coming up. This week's All-Star game. The impact Clark will have in this All-Star is already being felt even before the game starts. Did you hear? All her jerseys for the event sold out in 18 minutes. That's crazy, guys. A rookie selling out jerseys for the All-Star in less than 20 minutes. That doesn't happen every day, but the most exciting part is thinking about what will happen on the court. Clark will have the chance to play alongside and against the best players in the league. Imagine her hitting a logo shot. It's going to be a show within a show. And there's more. She'll be facing the Team USA Olympic. Yes, the same team she wasn't called to join. This is the perfect opportunity for Clark to show everyone, including herself, that she deserves to be among the best in the country. I'm super excited to see how Clark will perform. Will she maintain the calmness we saw in the game against the Lynx? Or will the excitement of being at the All-Star lead her to try something bolder? One thing is for sure, all eyes will be on her. The fans, the other players, the coaches. Everyone will want to see what this phenomenal rookie is capable of doing on the biggest stage of the WNBA. But think about it, the All-Star game is just the beginning. The WNBA season still has a lot to unfold, and the pressure will only increase from here on out. Caitlin Clark is soaring high, but can she maintain this level of play? The Indiana Fever still has tough matchups ahead, and each game will be a test for Clark and the Fever. And that's why we love basketball, isn't it? Caitlin Clark's story is unfolding right in front of us, and we're here watching every chapter. From that first game to this epic victory against the Lynx, her evolution has been incredible to watch. And the best part, this is just the beginning. We've got the All-Star game coming up, the second half of the season, and I think we'll see Caitlin in the playoffs too. Every game is a chance to see history being made. Now, I want to know what you guys think. Will Clark dominate the All-Star game? Will she lead the Fever to the playoffs? Leave your opinions in the comments. I'm eager to hear what you guys think about all this. And look, if you enjoyed this analysis and want to stay on top of everything happening in the basketball world, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the bell. That way you won't miss any videos. Thanks guys, see you in the next video.